Hi, my name is Dawn Gallo Pasquale, and this is a presentation on Writing for College. Writing for College is designed to promote competence in composition and in reading. Assessments and activities include reading, writing, discussing, researching, and thinking critically and analytically. The focus is on coherent essays in an objective manner, based on past successful and current readings, which serve as models for beginning writers. Students employ the rhetorical process to create works that illustrate these ideas. The rhetorical situation involves examining the following concepts: author, purpose, audience, context, and constraints, medium and genre, tone, and rhetorical stance. We will discuss how authors make appeals to ethos, pathos, and logos. We will examine the concepts of claim, warrant, and evidence to evaluate arguments. There will be emphasis on thinking as an author, reader, attempting to accomplish a purpose in relation to an audience. How we will communicate. Zoom. We will use video conferencing regularly. We'll go over a few rules about this later in the presentation. Google Classroom. All the information we need for class is on Google Classroom, and it's constantly updated. Extra help. I'm available between 12:18 and 3:02 to meet with students one-on-one through Zoom. The requirements for the course are as follows. Complete rough drafts and final versions of essays submitted with all phases of the writing process: pre-writing, outlining, and drafting. Teacher and peer review will also take place in class. Scheduled peer reviews will take place in class before students submit final versions of each essay. Written and periodically checked responses to the reading assignments. Individual instructor-student conferences, attendance and punctuality, active participation in class, keeping up with readings, vocabulary enrichment, participation in peer criticism as both a writer and a reviewer. Students must always respond in an intelligent, friendly manner. Reading, checking email, Google Classroom on a daily basis is mandatory. In a supportive environment, you will learn processes that most writers and readers find useful, namely engaged reading and informal writing to develop ideas, multiple drafts to clarify and correct, peer response to develop audience awareness. The objectives below are to provoke your awareness for the following. Create a student-centered classroom built on autonomy and the elimination of traditional teaching practices. The student-centered classroom operates on collaboration, project-based learning, technology integration, and plenty of conversation between us about learning. Create student-owned assignments. You will produce and defend your topic or an assignment you choose and make it your own. Think about a topic that means a lot to you, and you will become more invested in your writing. Your grade is broken down as follows: 15% for homework, 15% for quizzes, 20% for class participation. This includes classwork, tests and projects 25%, writing assignments 25%. As we move into remote learning, you will be participating in online virtual settings for educational purposes through the use of video and audio conferencing. While you have signed our district acceptable use policy, detailing the appropriate use behavior while working with technology, it is important to share information about our new virtual e-learning experience. During online virtual settings, you may be visible, audible to other participants, students, and Rutherford staff in the conference session using available technology. First and foremost, you are still in class. You're just not in a classroom. We expect that the content videos that will be used in these remote experiences will not be copied, altered, or redistributed by anyone. It's our hope that you follow the expectations listed in order to ensure a successful and productive learning experience. Show up on time, attendance matters and will be taken too. Work in a quiet area with the fewest distractions. Be respectful when speaking and writing. Dress appropriately. You're in school, you're just not in the school building. Stay on mute until you would like to contribute, but keep your camera on. It will help your teacher to see your reaction when he or she is teaching. Limit movement. Avoid causing a distraction to others. Be conscious of what or who is in your background. It's best to be in a common room of your home, like a kitchen or living room. Consider using a headset with external mic for best hearing and speaking capabilities. If you use the chat feature, please remember that it is public and a record of the chat is archived. In addition, one thing that I'd like to add at the end is around November, your child will be receiving information about obtaining 3 credits for the class through Bergen Community College. Generally, we get that information. Mrs. Garrity in the main office gets it in the beginning of November, and I will be posting it on Google Classroom in addition to the English department website, where you'll be able to find it, and there'll be information and instructions as to what to do to sign up for the class so that your student can get 3 credits and be done with writing for college next fall when they start college. If you have any questions or concerns, my email is dpasquale@rutherfordschools.org, and I look forward to hearing from you. Thank you.